Welcome back. All right, so 2 games to recap tonight. If you're looking for the recap of the first game, which was the Winter Classic, I already did that one earlier today. And then there was another video I was going to do, but it's taking way more time to throw that together. So I figure, you know what? I'll take the time it needs to throw that together, and then we'll go. It's going to be a madness board. I'm just saying right now, if not multiple madness boards. So just throwing that out there, and we'll see how it goes. But we'll talk about these games first. Vegas in against Colorado Avalanche. Vegas has been very good on the road. The thing is, their home game started coming around, so now you wonder, so does the road game suffer tonight? The answer is an emphatic no. So it's Thompson versus Georgiev. Helm making his season debut for the Avs. Not very prominent in this one. And early on, McKinnon, who wasn't that prominent anyways against Toronto, he's prominent here. 25 seconds in, he scores on the rush. It's posting in. The assist to Rantanen and Lehkonen. That's the first shot of the game, of course. And Vegas has a pretty good record when they trail when they trail first in a game, 6-8-2 before this one, and that improves tonight. So if you get Vegas down early, it does not mean that you're going to get that victory. Good flow, good back and forth, and this one early on after the goal. The shots are only one apiece at 3 minutes. When the shots are low, two things: either you're getting a lot of shot blocks, or you're just not getting whistles, and it's just a lot of back and forth going on. Pahal fires one wide as Vegas presses. Hutton couldn't bury one in close. Lehkonen gets the Avs' second shot. It takes 7 minutes for them to get that second shot on net. Avs get a power play. McKinnon's denied twice. Vegas clears it out. We had 3 seconds of 5-on-3 due to a delay of game penalty. Shorthanded fast break for Stevenson is saved, and that power play is killed off. We then had a fight between Kolesar and Englund. Kolesar was prominent in this. Hits are picking up after that. There's a post for Rantanen on a rush, and then the puck goes the other way, and it's in the net. It's Amadio from Haig and Stone at 17:02. That tied it up at 1. The Avs pressed to respond. Last minute, there was a press by Colorado. McKinnon then defends a Stevenson rush before the period's out. So the score is 1-1 after 1. Second period, we get an early 2 minutes of 4-on-4, which both players disagreed with. Pietrangelo fires one wide on a rush. Johnson then had a shot that was held by Thompson. Stone has a rush chance saved. Game's really opening up at this point. Carlson's denied and close. The Avs clear it out. McKinnon then had a net drive that was saved. The shots are 6-5 Vegas, 5.5 minutes in. The shooting would slow down a little bit from there, but at 7:14, Vegas gets their first lead. It's raw from Kolesar. Wires it under Georgiev's gloves. So now with Kolesar with the fight and with the assist, he's a goal away from the Gordie Howe hat trick. He does not get it. Spoiler alert and all that. The Avs try to answer, but Vegas ends up getting a power play. That was killed off. They would press after it ends, and eventually they add to their lead. It's raw with the second goal of the period from Carrier at 14:46. Tips that one in on a rush. And then the Avs get a power play. There was a post for Comfort. That's killed off. Malgin has a rush chance that's saved, but after 2 periods, the score is 3-1 in favor of Vegas. Third period, early power play for the Avs. Near miss for Lehkonen. They cycle. Stone clears it out. That's killed off. The Avs press after. Rantanen has a shot that's blocked. Makar has a shot that's held. Shots are 4-2 for the Avs at 7 minutes. Rantanen, it looked like nearly buried one. The Avs say goal. The replay showed that the puck did cross the line. There's no challenge from Vegas on this, so I don't know if that could have or would have been overturned if they had called goalie interference for it, or at least, challenge for goalie interference. But the goal counts. It's Rantanen from Lehkonen and McKinnon at 11:07. McKinnon was very animated in that puck was in the net, and that was a goal. The referee was waving it off at the same time, but the review told him, yeah, it's a goal. The Avs press with 6.5 minutes left. Makar's denied. 5:46 left. The Avs get a power play. Malgin has a shot that's saved. There's good chances here, but it's killed off by Vegas. Vegas presses after a Stevenson rush. Johnson then has a shot deflect out. 2:10 left. The Avs pull the goaltender. Rantanen has a shot that's blocked. McKinnon's shot was blocked as well. Mad scramble in the final 30 seconds. Thompson would hold on there. Vegas ices the puck with 6.5 seconds left. Whatever Colorado might have wanted to do, they're not able to generate anything off that face-off. Your final score is 3-2 for Vegas. They go to 26-12-2 with the win. They're now first in the West again. Colorado 19-14-3, and I say that because they were tied with Dallas coming into this one for first place. They now have first to themselves. Colorado 19-14-3 and below the playoff line. So for Colorado, that's a tough result because they are below the playoff line. So the shots in this one, 9-7 Colorado in the first, 15-9 Vegas in the second, 11-6 Colorado in the third. Final shots are 29-28 for the Avs. Power plays, Vegas 0 for 1, Colorado 0 for 5. The hits, 29-24 for Colorado. Thompson saves 27 out of 29. Georgiev saves 25 out of 28. So, pretty good game. And honestly, impressive result here for Vegas. They get down early, doesn't bother them. They stick to their game plan, and they win the game. So, thinking back to power rankings, there's always the how's Vegas so high up? They are playing well. They are generally playing well, minus a lot of players. So, yeah, we'll see if that continues. Next up, Philadelphia in against Anaheim. So, the Flyers go through California. No problem. They make it look easy. And Ersson, I got to say, he's getting better with each game. He is. Not that Anaheim had a ton of prime chances, but still, he's doing well. So it's Ersson versus Gibson in this one. Early press by the Ducks. Strome fires one high. Good back and forth 2 minutes into this one. Flyers press. The Ducks shot block. The Flyers get a power play. That was killed off. After that, Lawton was denied by Gibson. Shots are 7-1 for the Flyers at 6 minutes. They were just swarming at this point. Near miss for Terry, and then at 7:42, the other way, Farabee scores from Cates and Konechny. He buries that one on the backhand. Nice goal there by Farabee. Zegras then had a rush chance that was held. The Flyers press for another. They would get it at 10:36. It's Frost from York and Farabee, and that one was from a distance, goes through Gibson, wasn't screened. That's one that Gibson would definitely want back, makes it 2-0 for the Flyers. Ducks get a power play. Henrique has a chance. That's held. That was killed off. The Ducks press afterwards. We get the second power play of the game for the Flyers. That's killed off. Benoit then prevents goal from Konechny after that. 1:31 left. The Ducks go back to the power play. Early in the second period, of course, they have to finish that kill, do those Flyers. McTavish has a shot that's saved as it ends. I thought it was impressive. Anaheim still set it up, even though they only had 30-some seconds left in that power play to start the period. Konechny's then denied on a rush. There's a press by the Flyers at 5 minutes. And then Hayes just outweights everybody. Just wait till everybody falls down and pass it over. And Konechny has kind of an empty net. So Konechny scores from Hayes and Cates at 3 minutes. Great play by Hayes there to set that up. Ducks press for a response. Things get pushy after a hold by Ersson. Power play for the Ducks as a result. Zegras fires one high. Vetrano has a shot that's saved. That's killed off. Terry has a rush chance saved. The Ducks leading in shots 8-2 at 8.5 minutes. Ristolainen has a shot that deflects wide. Ducks go back to the power play. That's killed off. There's a press by the Ducks in the final minute, but after 2 periods, it's 3-0 in favor of the Philadelphia Flyers. They have a good record when they use the gritty magnet. No idea why. Third period, Flyers have the lone shot in the period 2.5 minutes in, so they're doing a good job of making sure Anaheim gets basically nothing. Gibson with a turnover, but he recovers. Solid game by the Flyers. I just had to put that up there. Like this, just the defense, the structure, everything you want to see is there for the Flyers. I know it's just the Ducks, but still, this road trip, it feels like, it's important that the Flyers get some victories here. Tippett nearly catches Gibson out of the net, but does not. Ducks press at 7.5 minutes. Zegras couldn't bury one from the slot. McTavish with a wraparound is cleared, and then almost as if the Flyers say, oh, you're going to try a wraparound our goalie. Well, watch this. And Lawton scores on a wraparound seconds later at the other end of the ice. It goes in off Fowler's skate. So Lawton scores from Hayes at 8:26, makes it 4-0. So we're kind of on the verge of a laugher here. Vetrano has a slot shot that's blocked. Delorier goes the other way, has a shot that's held. Ducks get a power play with 6:45 left. That's killed off. Didn't generate very much either. Then there's a post for Leeson with 1:50 seconds left. Carrick's denied. The Ducks are trying to spoil the shutout, and they do. Just to kind of bring me down a little bit, the Ducks do spoil the shutout. Strome scores from Zegras at 19:20. I just wanted to see Ersson get that shutout. Honestly, I did the video on goaltenders a few days ago where he had the worst expected goals against. It would be nice to see him get a shutout and see that number turn around. I know that number's turned around since that video I did, because again, it was a small sample size, but it's a 4-1 victory for the Flyers. They go to 14, 17, and 7 with the victory. Anaheim 8, 25, and 4 with the loss. Yeah, Anaheim's done. Nope, that's not. That's the Hawks. Let me just update that. Yeah, that's the Hawks record. 10, 24, and 4. I'm sorry. I took away a couple of victories. You can't do that to a team. That's not right. So for the Ducks, yeah, this is it's another loss. But they avoid the shutout. I understand teams not wanting to get shut out, just that not wanting to see that 0 at the end of the night. But I kind of wanted to see Ersson get his first. The shots in this one, 17-7 Philly in the first, 14-7 Anaheim in the second, 9-8 Philly in the third. Final shots 33-29 for the Flyers. Power plays 0 for 2 for Philly, 0 for 5 for Anaheim. Hits 21-20 for Philadelphia. Ersson saves 28 out of 29. Gibson saves 29 out of 33. So I'm going to be interested to look at the advanced stats for Ersson soon enough and see once they all get updated how much better his goals saved above expected have suddenly gotten. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Was I the only one that kind of groaned when Anaheim scored because I wanted to see that kid get the shutout? Let me know your thoughts on that as well. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.